Richard and I went across the road.
Why should Stanhope care about John Updike? Who are you droids? Where's my class that you've kidnapped and replaced?
Hi, welcome to What the Flick. Matt, Christy, Alonso, and Ben. Two people on this panel are going to talk about words and pictures. I'm not one of them, but I'm here anyway, so who wants to talk about it?
Bless, I will, why not?
You are a pretty picture.
You are, just words. And full of words. Okay, so this is the new film from Fred Skepsey, who's a very cool Australian director, and it has two great stars, Clive Owen and Juliette Binoche. He is a boozy, washed-up writer who is an English teacher at a prep school. She is a talented painter who has been stricken with rheumatoid arthritis and is having a hard time painting. They wind up getting into this weird battle using their students about whether words or pictures are more important. And it's as stupid as it sounds. Take a look.
In this class, we're interested in art. Don't trust the words. The words are lies.
So, words are lies, and pictures are?
Do I have to actually say it?
Is my job in jeopardy?
No, Santo, a man is worth more than his words, isn't he? And a woman more than her pictures.
I do think you're a good man.
I'm not, but I am a good teacher, and I'll fight for that with any means I have. They want to fire me.
But they're such delightful actors.
They're the only things that kept me in the theater.
I love Clive Owen.
Because this movie is, I can't, it seems like the kind of thing that like a stoned freshman would argue about all night. And they try and build an entire movie out of the whole, is it words are more important? No, pictures are more important. Like, that's what this movie's about?
Like, that seems like they'd be background characters in a better Adam Sandler movie where he's a teacher, you know, and
exactly.
they're like,
They're
they just
down the
argue
hall.
about words or pictures, you know.
And then, of course, it becomes about, like, him maybe not being such a drunk and getting his energy back in writing, or maybe not.
She was faking the rheumatoid arthritis?
No, she's not faking it. But she's still trying to paint. I mean, I will give her points for this. I've never seen a movie about a painter, maybe not since like Pollock, where the actor playing a painter does this much painting. No. It's not like you just sort of see their back and then suddenly there's a canvas. Like, she's doing it, and you see her actually putting shit down on the thing, and she's having to do it with all these like splints on because of the arthritis, and they're great, but the movie is rotten. What did you think?
I thought it was okay. I saw glimmers of what could have been really interesting in this, and there's some elements that I found to be really moving. It's an interesting story about two artists who both lost their voice. And one of them, when Clive Owen cooks up this idea, this battle between the two of them about which is more important or which is more powerful, it seems to inspire him, and it seems to kind of relight the fire that that he's worried that he's lost, and that's why he's drinking. And then that all kind of comes crashing down. There's a couple of scenes as he wrestles with his alcoholism I found to be very emotional and very powerful. One scene in particular where he's talking to his son, kind of towards the end of the second act. Like, I was crying in the theater.
Wow.
I found that to be really, really moving and really powerful.
You did not.
But the movie drops the ball in a lot of places. There's one character, one of the kids, one of his students who does something about to another student. And the movie doesn't really follow up on that, and it also kind of has him pegged as a problem early on, so there's no...
Yeah, there's no tension there.
This movie doesn't have much tension, and that's part of the problem.
Right. And also I think that both that kid and Clive Owen's character do really awful things at one point, but the movie hasn't sort of built up. They don't have the account to write that check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been sort of frothy and whatever, and then suddenly something really terrible happens. I was like, whoa, where is this coming from? Like, you have to build me more of a structure if you're going to have this lead character do something so reprehensible. And it just didn't feel earned at that point. It just throws off the balance of the movie. And then it literally ends with like an end of a Chips episode where they're kind of going, it's...
They sound like really heavy-handed metaphors.
So who won? Is it words? Is it pictures?
Is it a spoiler?
Is that revealed?
That would be a spoiler.
Well, the other problem I had with it too is that as it goes into showing the power of each one, I felt like the movie does okay putting Clive Owen in the position to explain why writing and why literature is so important, and bringing up examples of powerful writing, but it doesn't do the same with paintings. It doesn't do the same with visual art.
It's because it's not a contest.
Well, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
Words.
Yeah. Anyway, it just doesn't it doesn't show the other side of it very well. It doesn't do a good job of explaining why, or leading the viewer through her process or what her side of the argument, which she doesn't really think there is one. Again, I think the movie sets up some interesting ideas, and it's got moments that are strong, but it doesn't come together well, and it drops the ball really badly in a few other places.
This does feel like one of those movies where if they had done 2-3 more drafts of the script, they might have had something, because again, these two actors are so incredibly charismatic and interesting and capable of playing these really deep, conflicted people. And the prep school setting is always rich, kind of potential of stories and backbiting and gossip and whatever, both among the teachers and the students. But it felt like a mess.
So what do you know?
There's for instance, there's one of the subplots is one of the female students getting coaxed into doing more, being a better artist, and Juliette Binoche's character really pushes her and says, you think that's okay if that's all right with you, but it's not okay. And really pushes her, but then you never see her, you never get the payoff. You never see her grow as an artist. You never see any of the work she's working on.
Actually worse, there's a payoff that comes from nowhere.
Yeah.
That's like, wait, but there's like 3 scenes missing that would have gotten us from here to here, So yeah, it's a mess.
What's your number?
I give it a 3.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
6. You give it a 6.
Oh, okay, I give it a 6? I should probably only give it a 5.
Okay.
I give it a 5.
So we're a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's at
It's in the 30s.
41.
If you are a super fan of either actor, watch it on cable.
Bye.